Our vets are getting some extra attention this month for Valentine's Day.
And the Cardinal Shop is selling roses for you to give to someone close.
Then tomorrow, DHS will be getting some practice in for the SAT before the real thing coming up in April. DTV News starts right now.
Some Davidson students are taking the tradition of spreading love on Valentine's Day to a different level. Good afternoon, Davidson. I'm Morgan Welch.
And I'm Drew Ritter. Valentine's Day is only a few days away, and some DHS students work hard to make sure those who serve this country are shown appreciation. Isaac Melton has the in-depth story. Isaac?
Thanks, guys. This Friday marks the Day of Love, and our fellow peers took some time to make some veterans feel a little more special. An assembly line of love was moving throughout the library yet again for our veterans.
Veterans are usually pretty lonely during this time, and they don't get the recognition that they deserve. So this is just our way as students to, say our thanks and to remind them that we care and that they're special and just as valued as everyone else during this season.
For the fourth time, Miss Paso has crafted a bit of joy for the Veterans Valentine's Day. The idea came with a little inspiration from someone close to her heart.
I started Valentine's for Vets the year that my dad passed away, which was in 2016. And I was very sad because I loved to make cards and I loved to send my dad cards when he was at the VA hospital, and I couldn't do that anymore. But I saw when I visited him how many veterans were there who didn't always get visits. So this is a wonderful way for me to commemorate my dad, who was a Purple Heart veteran in Vietnam. I miss him, and I think of him every time we do this, and I know that he would be happy that we're doing this.
Since the vets don't get many cards like this for Christmas, they hold a special meaning to their hearts.
Sometimes they can't read them, so they'll ask us to read it to them, and they love them. And they want them put it on their windowsill. They want them put it on their bedside tables. They do appreciate it. And we do tell them the kids appreciate them.
For some, the ties are held with their families, but some people are just willing to help simply out of kindness for those who fought for our freedom.
I don't have a personal reason. I just believe that a nice little gesture towards someone who has fought for us is a really nice thing to do.
Hopefully the cards will give the vets a happy Valentine's Day. They will be given to them on the holiday at the Saginaw VA Hospital. Valentine's Day doesn't just have to be about the day of gifts exchanged between you and your significant other. It can be a day about spreading love and kindness to everyone else. I'll send some love back to the desk.
The Cardinal Shop has the ability to be your wingman this Valentine's Day with the roses they're selling. You can buy one rose for $3 or 2 roses for $5. So if you haven't gotten your significant other something else, they have you covered. We might not love it, but tomorrow seniors get to relax while freshmen, sophomores, and juniors will be prepping for the SAT. You'll need to head to your classes like normal, and your teachers will give you instructions on what to do from there. This will be happening all day long, and if you're passing through the halls, please keep quiet to show your classmates some respect during testing.
There are three drives happening at DHS that you can help out with. The Gently Used Warm Items Drive is asking for items such as hats, scarves, gloves, and more. Pennies for Patients is turning awareness for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society into a competition among your 4th hour classes. Every penny raised equals a point in the 4th hour, with the most points by Friday wins a pizza party. Both these drives end this Friday. Another big drive here at DHS is the Stock It To Me drive. You can donate non-perishable and toiletry items to help stock our school's pantries for students in need. Listed on your screen are some of the items they're looking for. This drive ends February 29th, and you can find more details on our website, dtvnews.org.
Coming up in sports, John has a lowdown about how our Davidson Bowlers did after the roll-off.
And a huge commitment for one of our junior wrestlers.
On March 10th, the voters can decide the future of Davidson Community Schools. You will see a bond proposal on your ballot. This bond will bring in just over $71 million and will go towards improvements for the district, such as a new performing arts center, new security systems, and upgraded technology at all schools. To dig deeper, head over to DTV's YouTube page and search for Brown's blog. There you can learn more about what the bond is and what updates it will bring. And don't forget to vote on March 10th.
Davidson is going for the upset.
With that strong arm.
Penn State wrestling was able to reel in a steal right here in our high school. Good afternoon, Davidson. I'm John Gerke. Junior Alex Facundo committed to the Penn State powerhouse to further his wrestling career. Alex tells us how exciting an opportunity like this is for him.
It feels amazing, because they're like one of the best wrestling colleges in the nation, and they have been for about like 10 years now. And I just think it's great because that, I got to show my talent enough to be able to be noticed by Penn State and accepted from them.
Alex is proud of how he proved himself to the world and has a resume to show for it. Track wrestling has Facundo ranked as the #1 2021 recruit in the 170-pound weight class in the country, who is a 2-time cadet world bronze medalist and a 2-time Michigan State champion. Congrats, Alex, and good luck to your future at Penn State. Over the weekend, both of our bowling teams added wins to their records at Northern Lanes in Sanford. The boys took down the Saginaw Heritage Hawks 16-15 in overtime. Brent Ashley scored an impressive 202 with Caden Duckworth at 199, and Ethan Morway scored a 181. With the girls bringing down the Hawks 18-12, Abby Arns scored a 214 with Emmy Sikorsky at 202. Lizzie Springsteen and Lindsey Gibson both scored over 180. The next step for both of these teams is the SVO tournaments against Midland. Yesterday, our Palms team headed out to states at Eastern Michigan University in Ypsilanti. The girls performed their Billie Eilish routine and took 8th place in the Class A Division II with 420 points. The girls still have 2 more performances left at the Davidson Varsity Boys Basketball Games for the season. You can come out on February 25th and March 3rd to catch your state qualifying Palms team for yourself. Tomorrow, the basketball teams will go head-to-head against Powers on the road. At 6, our 8 and 7 Lady Cards are set to face the 6 and 9 Chargers. And at 7:30, the 8 and 6 boys will take their shot at the 5 and 9 Chargers. On Wednesday, the boys bowling team will head to Saginaw Valley League single tournament at Northern Lanes in Sanford against Midland Dow at 5:30. At 6, our nationally ranked wrestling team will take on the Bobcats at Grand Blanc High School. And at 7:15, our hockey team is hoping to bounce back off of a loss to the Freeland Falcons by taking down the Midland Chemics at Midland Civic Arena. I know I was expecting another snow day today, Jill. Are there any hopes for a day off this week?
I mean, I'm definitely going to be flushing a bag of ice down my toilet to make sure it happens, but we can't really predict 100% if we're going to have one or not. So throughout the week up until about Friday, we're having highs somewhere in the 30s. On Friday, though, it's going to drop to a high of 13 degrees. Going on to Wednesday, we're going to get 1 to 3 inches of snow overnight, and then Thursday, we're going to get 1 inch during the day. So if any of these days are going to be snow days, I'd count on Thursday. So Wednesday is going to be mostly cloudy with the snow overnight. And then on Thursday, it's going to drop to like 3 degrees at night. So be careful. It's going to be cold out. Watch where you're driving. Be safe. I'll send it back to Drew on the desk.
Thank you, Jill. We're a month away from the Davidson Community Schools bond proposal vote. If the bond passes, this could mean a big but necessary change to all the schools throughout the Davidson School District. The vote will take place on March 10th, so mark your calendars and let your voice be heard.
Gaining a 120 hours of community service is an impressive feat. Not only does it come with white cords, but also comes with the knowledge that you made a big impact on the community. If you're looking to achieve that goal or you wanted some options for scholarships, head on down to the guidance office and they can help.
Those same opportunities can be found at our Student Life tab on our website. dtvnews.org is your place for all things Davidson made. There you can find articles about what's happening in your community and right here at DHS. You can also stay up to date with sports scores and even weather. All of our Davidson web exclusives are just a click away. You can also
find us on our social media. Like us on Facebook at DTV News and check us out on Instagram and Twitter at DTV_official. And don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube. There you find concerts, sporting events, and our newscasts. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss a live event.
Speaking of Twitter, this week for DTV Choose, we're asking how you feel about Valentine's Day. Do you actually spend it with your loved ones or are you only in it for the chocolate? Let us know in our poll and we'll have the results on Friday.
So, do you guys do anything for Valentine's Day?
I don't know. I'm usually in it for the chocolate, but I also like to treat myself. Get
This
myself
one is
something nice.
special, scheduled 4 to 11 at Jet. So the only hearts that I'm gonna be getting is coming out the ovens at Jet's Pizza. So
Yeah, I just like seeing, everybody celebrate it their different way, whether it be buying candy or hanging out with the people that you love. Well, Davison, I'm Jillian Tate alongside John Gerke, Morgan Welch, Andrew Ritter. Have a great day, Davison.